second weekly live stream for Movie Mania. I cannot promise we're going to do one of these every single week, but this is the second one, and I see that there was already some people in the chat, and I do have to address some comments that people made before the stream actually started that I couldn't respond to for some weird reason. But looks like King Kong is in the chat. What's going? Oh wait, there's a lot actually before. Kobe Harris in the chat. What's going on? Darth Sidious. Stephen Farrow, what's going on? And thank you everyone for being in here. King Kong, what's going on? Make sure you fix that shoulder. I know Godzilla definitely did some damage to it. But yeah, there's a couple different topics we are going to be talking about today, as you already saw from the thumbnail. One of those is the Venom Let There Be Carnage trailer, which was absolutely crazy. It was crazy. I thought it was good. I don't think it didn't exactly blow me away because we expected there to be Carnage because the actual character of Carnage, because we saw it. It was in the title, and we're going to be talking about that. And also we are going to be talking about the Suicide Squad, which from the thumbnail I did say that it was titled James Gunn Said What, and it's because it's a spoiler. I will definitely be talking about that spoiler. I will mention the spoiler before it actually happens. I'll give everyone a warning. King Kong, yeah, your shoulder's getting better. All right, that's good to hear. Godzilla just went berserker mode. It's just definitely a problem. But glad to hear your shoulder's getting better. Franz, Mark, what's going on? Glad to see you in here. And okay, so why don't we start out with the Venom? I saw someone already said they like Carnage. I'm someone who the first Venom I thought it was good. We reviewed it on the channel. Thought it was a pretty good movie. We gave it, I believe, an above average score, but I think we might have even given it a pretty close score to perfect on this channel. I forget what we gave it exactly, but we gave it a pretty good score. And I really like Venom. I actually, the only experience I really have with Venom as a kid is I had one action figure that I remember. It was such an awesome action figure, and it had Venom, and it was amazing. And that's what I imagined Venom being. But then obviously we got the Venom in the Spider-Man 3, which was very disappointing for me. Because the Venom, in my eyes, was supposed to be this big hulking thing. And that is definitely not what it was in that Spider-Man movie. But then the new Venom came out, and it was really cool, and that's exactly what Venom was. So in my opinion, they got it right, even though I'm not someone who's exactly watched Venom in the comics, or read Venom in the comics. And Carno Fanboy, what's going on? Glad to see you in here. And basically, Carnage, Venom Let There Be Carnage, I thought it was good. There were some cool shots, even though I have a major complaint about the trailer before the trailer. I hate the trailer before the trailer. I don't know if anyone else agrees with that. Where they show the best clips in the trailer right as it starts, and then they show the trailer. I think that's the dumbest thing ever. I have such a problem with that, because they're showing the trailer, you're already there. Why do you have to show the best shot right away? Because there's a crazy shot in the trailer where Venom is coming out of Eddie Brock, and like the head's going to bite someone's head off, and it's like an amazing shot, but they spoil it and ruin it at the beginning of the trailer. So you have to let me know if anyone else agrees with me with that, whether about the trailer before the trailer. I have a major problem with that. But let me see here. Carno Fanboy, someone didn't join. Okay, Keijon, what's going on? Sorry if I'm messing up anyone's names. Yeah, you agree? Okay, King Kong. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when they started that. I feel like there was I don't know. I don't think it's just Sony that does that. I know Marvel. I don't think Marvel does that, at least for the last trailers that I remember. But that was definitely a gripe of mine. As far as talking about the actual trailer, that was definitely a gripe. It was something that bothered me, but it was still a good trailer, and I think that Carnage looks cool, but I don't know if... Let me share it. I think I missed a comment. Oh, yeah. So, Darth Sidious said Venom is definitely one of my favorite Marvel characters. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Christian, what's going on? Carno Fanboy, it's because they want to hype us up. Yeah, I understand that. And I mean, I know they probably want... I think anyone who clicks on that, though, I'd have a hard time believing many people would click right off of it. I mean, I know, yeah, the whole goal is to make sure people stay in the trailer and watch it all the way, but... And I understand that, but I think a lot of people watch trailers and watch them all the way through. But yeah, that makes sense. They want to try to hype us up and show the best parts first. But I think a good trailer, people would stay in and watch the whole thing no matter what. My comments keep disappearing. I don't know why. Yeah, Darth Sidious, I agree as well. Yeah, it's. I don't know if any other big movie channels have covered that. I don't know about. I've seen some reactors that don't like that beginning part, and but I haven't seen many other big movie channels exactly gripe about that, from what I've seen. But as far as the actual appearance of Carnage, Carnage is a character, like I said, that I just haven't really. I haven't. Wasn't really a big fan of, and wasn't the. I didn't think it was such an awesome character because I didn't really have an action figure of that character in particular. But the shot of him kind of with all the tentacles flying out definitely looks cool. And I'm definitely excited to see Carnage in the movie. Let me see here. Carnage versus Riot, that would be a good fight. Yeah, definitely. Keijon says, Carnage looks dope AF. I can't wait to see how he fights Venom. Yeah, I definitely agree. It would definitely be interesting. I don't really know. I know Venom kind of evolves in that movie to fight the different, fight like Riot, like that monster. But I'm definitely going to be interested to see what Carnage's abilities exactly are. Let me see here. Let me pull up the chat. And we should have a special appearance from Jake in the stream. If he doesn't make it, that's okay, but you might have a special appearance for him. Let me just pull up the chat. And yeah, I want to find... Someone commented before the stream that said they lived in some country. I forget if it was... They said they lived in some country that this stream was starting at 4 in the morning, and that's something that is really crazy because I've seen through my analytics that there's a lot of people. There's people that watch this channel all over the world, and basically every single different time. So no matter what time I set this live stream to, it would basically miss some people. I wish there was a way to find out the best time. I know some people are probably up all night anyway, so there's really no bad time. But yeah, that's right, Steven. Yeah, they're from Romania. That's right, and it's apparently it was going to be 4 a.m. for them. So it's definitely unfortunate. I wish we could find a time that works for everyone. But as far as I think this time is good for obviously people that are here right now. I'm glad you're here. It's hard to find exactly the same time. It's hard to find out what time it is for everyone anyway, because it's so difficult with all the different countries that everyone's in. It's kind of crazy. Let me see. Keijon, he would probably use his tentacles and all the powers, the symbiote would have. And then Steven, yeah, thank you for letting me know about, it was Romania, that was the country, yeah. Darth Sidious, yeah, I'm up all night, so, yep, I'm the same way. Carno Fanboy in America, brother, it's 9:37 a.m. Well, yeah, it depends which part of America, because there are 3 different time zones. Goodness gracious, I don't know what's going on down there. King Kong, it's 3:38 p.m. for you. Okay, that's interesting. 3:38. Okay. I don't know what the time zone is on Skull Island. I forget where Skull Island is on the time zone scale. I didn't know what the time zone was for Skull Island, but now I know. It's what time is it in Skull Island? It's 3:38 in Skull Island. Okay, that's interesting. Stephen Farrow's 9:38. Okay, yep, we're in the same time zone. And let me see. Oh yeah, okay. So Carno Fanboy said, "You're mad for not inviting the cat." I will have to get the cat up here for an appearance since we don't have a guest star. We're gonna have to get the cat up here at least once because I'm glad you have a lot of support for the cat. The cat has been in a lot of videos, not exactly on the camera, but disturbing a lot of videos. If you watch the bloopers video, the cat's all over the place. So I definitely, I'm going to get the cat up here for one part of the stream. I don't know if Jake's going to bring him up, but we will get him on this stream. I promise you. Then King Kong, it's Hawaii standard for Squad. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Well, I think. if that's where Squaw Island is. I'll have to look that up. I'm from Denmark, so it's basically night for me. Yep, Darth Sidious. Okay. I wonder what the time is. Oh, for Darth. Okay, no, you already said. Yeah, Carno fanboy, the cat is becoming a meme. I mean, hopefully the cats can hopefully grow in popularity enough. I mean, we don't do as many movie reviews anymore, so the cat doesn't appear. But hopefully, as we just start doing more movie reviews, the cat will get more and more popular. France, it's 9:39 in the Philippines. Okay. And Keijan, I love the cat memes. Yeah, the cat, we don't even try to actually get the cat in the videos most of the time. The cat just hates when doors are shut or when we're doing movie reviews. He really hates that for some reason. But, so basically, I don't know if anyone else, I think I watched the Venom trailer. I was about to react to it, but we didn't because now we have come to the point where there is no more reacting to trailers unless it's Marvel. Because, unfortunately, we don't know the trailer reaction fair use whole system is just messed up. I never know when we're going to be able to use it, when we're going to be able to react to a trailer, or when we're going to get strike down or copyrighted. So Marvel is great at it because they let you react. They understand the system. Sony, Warner Brothers, they don't. They just don't understand it. So that's why you won't see any trailer reactions for those companies, for any movies. So unfortunately, we couldn't react to Venom. Let There Be Carnage. But I think the main... yeah, Connor family was asking for the cats. I'm going to get the cat here.
I'll make it quick.
But, yeah, Jake's making a quick appearance, and then he's going to get out here. But the camera's actually straight today. I freaking messed it up last time. But, yeah, so basically we were just talking about the... Well, first of all, King Kong's in the chat again, so... Luckily, we found out... He said his shoulder was getting better, so that's good to hear.
That's good.
After Godzilla ripped it out of place. But basically, we were talking about the Venom Let There Be Carnage trailer. Have you seen the Venom trailer yet?
Carnage?
Yeah.
Not yet, but I saw seen like thumbnails.
Well, basically, I watched it and we were about to react to it, but I said we couldn't anymore because of the stupid copyright system. But I was saying there was definitely the cool shots of Carnage.
You can't stream that.
Yeah, I know.
Stream it and just take it down.
No, but Carnage definitely looked cool in the shots. There was a really cool shot of Venom coming out of Eddie Brock and getting ready to bite someone's head off. And I'm trying to think. I like the cast of, what's his name? Woody Harrelson as Carnage.
Harrelson
or Harrelson?
Harrelson.
Okay, well, same thing. Harrelson, I mean, okay. But I like the casting there because he is a good villain. I was just watching a movie with him earlier today. He's definitely a good villain, and I think he'd be a good Carnage. But I don't know.
He wasn't the first one.
I guess you haven't seen the trailer, but are you excited for?
Yeah, I mean, I thought Venom was a pleasant surprise for us. We enjoyed it a lot. Some funny scenes. The guy who played Venom, or I guess the human character of Venom, which what's his name again? He's
Eddie Brock.
Well, that's the character in the movie. What's his actor's name? It's
Oh.
It's the same guy who played. Forget who he played. Let me see.
Wait, yeah. It's Tom Hardy.
And Tom Hardy was supposed to be Rick Flag in Suicide Squad before. Before what's his name took over.
Yeah.
Who I thought did a good job anyway, but no.
Yeah.
I know Tom Hardy was supposed to be. I remember that was like the rumored person who was committed to play Rick Flag in that movie initially.
Yeah, I think he would have done really good.
Yeah.
But the thing is, so since you haven't seen the trailer, the other thing we were going to talk about was kind of a spoiler for Suicide Squad. That the director said, though. He said it himself. So do you want to hear it?
For what?
For Suicide Squad. James Gunn said something kind of crazy.
That's fine.
Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
Okay, so everyone who's joining, spoiler warning, in case you don't want to hear anything about the Suicide Squad. This is the title of the thumbnail. The thumbnail I had, James Gunn said what? This is what he said. In this article I see, let me just pull it up real quick. He said, James Gunn says almost everyone dies in the Suicide Squad. He said that. And
that's not good.
I basically, that's what he said. I'm not even going to go any further.
That makes me think that it's not even a sequel because it's just like they were saying they were being really weird about what kind of movie it is, and I want it to be part of the DCU because unlike a lot of people, I really enjoy the DCU and have liked all the movies outside of maybe. I mean, there's something I haven't loved that much, but I've enjoyed every single addition to the DCU to this point.
Yeah, and basically that comment there definitely has me worried for multiple reasons. The long term, yeah, for these characters, but in particular because there's so many new characters, I'm not really worried about Harley Quinn, Rick Flag. Well, Rick Flag.
Might even
And,
though he was the whole storyline of the first one with him and Enchantress.
Yeah, and Captain Boomerang. I feel like the main core ones returning, I'm not too worried about because I think they want to do a lot of things with those characters in the future. This movie, though, I am definitely worried about Weasel. I think Weasel. This is my theory. This is not confirmed.
He's in multiple shots.
This is my theory. I think they're going to go into battle. They're going to have some minefield where they're going to be worried about something. Like, I think something's going to blow up. They have Weasel run across, get blown up immediately. I think that's what's going to happen. And then I think...
He has a boss walk at least.
Yeah. Killer Shark, or is it King Shark? No, King Shark, sorry.
King Shark.
Killer Croc. King Shark is one that I'm really excited about, and I am kind of worried about him dying as well. Because I feel like he's just someone they're not going to want to continue. Because he's CGI. I feel like they're just going to want to kill him off. But I don't know. What characters are you the most?
Yeah,
or do you think they're safe?
I mean, obviously, I think Harley Quinn's definitely safe. I think honestly, in my mind, I think Harley Quinn, Rick Flag, and Captain Boomerang, just because they were from the beginning in the first one.
Yeah.
But I think only one of Rick Flag and Captain Boomerang will get, I guess, die in this film if they do decide to take out one of those characters. But Harley Quinn obviously can't get killed. If she does, then I'll be very frustrated with that.
Yeah, she's the main.
But there's just so many characters. I mean, in the trailer, there was like the guy from Ant-Man and the Wasp, or like the Ant-Man series. Part of that one crew was the Polka Dot Man, or like whatever that is.
The Bobby.
And then there's just so many people in there. I definitely don't think Idris Elba's character of I forget what his name is. It's not, he was gonna be Deadshot, but he's not Deadshot anymore. He's like,
yeah.
I forget whatever superhero, whatever anti-villain he plays or anti-hero he plays. I don't think he's gonna die either. Actors like them do not get killed off most of the time in movies, but maybe this will be a different take on it.
Yeah, I feel like I would like to say he's safe, but at the same time, since he's such a big actor coming in, who knows? Maybe sometimes the actors get afraid of getting stuck in a role. So I don't know. For some reason, I feel like he might die. But since James Gunn said almost everyone, what does that mean? If there's 16 members, almost everyone, is that 10? Is that...
There's also, but the director's also said some very stupid things as far as like, just saying it's like when they asked him, is it a sequel or is it a reboot? He's like, it's both. And like, it has to be one or the other. You can't, like, I think you can do a soft reboot where like maybe you take some minor storyline plots out of this universe, but just don't. You cannot. In my mind, it's gonna get a 0 out of 10 if they take Harley Quinn, Margot Robbie, Rick Flag, Captain Boomerang, and Viola Davis as Amanda Waller. Those four, if they take those four from the initial Suicide Squad, which I loved a lot, and then just start a new thing, that cannot happen because they're already taking characters that were established in that film. So you have to carry on that from there. You don't have to use all the same characters, but you're already using 4, so it has to be. You cannot say it's not part of the universe anymore. In my mind, I'm gonna hope that they don't do anything stupid to like take away from that. But in my mind, this is a sequel all the way through, and that's my mindset going into this movie when it comes out in whatever month it's supposed to come out.
The way they phrase that with it's a sequel, it's both. I feel like it's almost like a fail-safe. Like, okay, if it's better, then they'll say it isn't. If it's not better, then they say it won't. I feel like that's kind of where they're aiming at. But if you want to cover this just for a little longer, I'm gonna get the cat because Carno Fanboy requested.
Alright.
We have the cat make an appearance. So I'm gonna see. The cat should already be up here, right? Should the cat already be up here?
He just finished food. You can go get him right now, and then.
All right. Well, the cat is going to make an appearance, and yes, Carno Fanboy, I am trying to grow a beard, so I'm not becoming beard man.
Not really a beard, but it's there. But let's see. We got Darth Sidious, Carno Fanboy. Once again, if I mispronounce your name, I apologize. We have Kejon, Howard Somariba, I think. I definitely said that wrong. Stephen Farrow, Franz Mark Tropizzato, King Kong. That's right, King Kong's in here. And I think that's all the ones I see. But yeah, no, it's good to see you guys in here. Usually I'll probably be on here much longer than what I typically do. But this week, once again, I have to wake up kind of early in the morning. It's no excuse, but just want to make a quick appearance here. Once the cat is shown, I'll give my final thoughts on the news that we're talking about for this week. Any kind of questions you guys have before I get out of here, and Kenny will obviously continue this on for a lot longer, or a little bit longer once I get off.
Okay, the cat is gone.
Where is he?
I don't know where the cat is.
What do you mean you don't know where he is? He has to be downstairs.
I haven't been here.
No, he's not in here.
Go find him. He has to be downstairs.
I looked everywhere. Okay. So the cat will be here eventually. He has left the building. The cat cannot be found right now. So Rex the cat is making an appearance.
I just fed him.
He's in the building, but he still has to. Do you want to look for him?
Is Megan looking for him?
I think Megan is. But yeah, Steven, he flew away. I really don't know where he went. I was trying to. He's always breaking this door down.
Ashton, Mecha Godzilla, good to see you in here. Looks like you're new.
What's going on? Yeah, and so you found him.
There we go. Here comes the cat.
Yeah.
Carno, we got him.
Rex the cat is in the building.
You know where he was?
Where?
He was behind the curtains in the downstairs
Oh
window.
my gosh, he was hiding.
Yeah,
He always be in the street.
You see yourself?
Yeah, that's good.
He's good. He wants to see that. He wants to see that.
I'm trying to hide my
He
face.
just sits there.
Good kitty. Alright, now the cat's gonna knock over the camera.
Okay.
But
I'll leave it cracked.
yeah. The cat is in the room now. But there is the mascot for Movie Mania. We'll have to get like Rex in the logo. Movie Mania. But Carno fanboy.
I'm your biggest fan's cat.
Yeah, well, cat's leaving the room. But basically, I think why don't we? Obviously, when we ranked our movies, wasn't Suicide Squad up there for the most anticipated? When we did our most anticipated movies of 2021.
For which one?
Remember we did our most anticipated movies of 2021. Was Suicide Squad number one?
For me, it was either that
Oh,
one
no,
or
it was Godzilla.
yeah, behind that was probably Suicide Squad second, and then I forget what. I mean, there was a lot that I had on. I think Conjuring 3 might have made it crack my top 3 just because I really love that Conjuring universe a lot.
Yeah.
I'm still worried about that. I'm hoping it's good.
Yeah, which I've also been seeing a lot of commercials for that, which I'm very worried about because they keep spoiling.
I've seen a couple of things that were cool, but once again, I still be seeing that right now before we go see it in the theater.
Yeah, which I also did want to say something else. I know usually when we make a trip on our vacations, we usually make these purchases, but up on the shelf, there would definitely be a Kong figure with the axe. I know we have Godzilla up there right now and Annabelle, even though I've released Annabelle's spirit into the room, which probably isn't a good idea. But we are going to have a Kong axe figure up there, even though I was going to say, first of all, I've already ended my complaints with the Mega Kaiju figure. How there's not a Mega Kaiju figure just drives me insane, because I would have bought that figure 10 years ago. But also, the fact that we don't have a replica of Kong's axe, that needs to happen. I know the actual replica, life size, would be the size of a building, but at least to get like Thor's hammer, like one this size, would be amazing. The fact that is not a thing yet, if anyone's watching this who makes like any movie company, please make that, because that would be amazing. Carno fanboy, it's okay. You said it's so crap because Jurassic World Dominion is delayed for a new 13 months. Oh no, is that true?
I'm not seeing that. I mean, they've already filmed the majority of it. I'm pretty sure.
Are you just saying from when it was supposed to come out, maybe, or was it supposed to come out?
Yeah, it was supposed to come. That's true. It was supposed to come out this summer, but I think you mean it's coming out next summer probably. Okay. So that is like 13 months. You're right.
Hopefully it's not delayed an additional 13 months. Which yeah, I'm definitely that movie.
Yeah, there was a really cool shot that we're looking at right now actually that shows a fan favorite from the initial Jurassic World. He did not come back for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, but remember his friend that was a raptor trainer, Barry was his name.
The one that almost got eaten. Oh yeah, yeah.
There's a shot of both these guys on a boat. So it's cool that they have him back. So it's cool he's still alive in this universe in this like apocalyptic world now.
We can't show the image for.
They're on some kind of a boat, I think.
Yeah, so I'm definitely excited for Jurassic World for sure. Corner fanboy, yeah, there was a pop Mega Kaiju, yeah, there was, which was fine. I actually thought that was cool, but I was talking like a full out
There was a Jaws Jaws like
No.
Easter egg in there. Fair
Yeah.
Spanish lady vote. That makes sense though for Chris Pratt.
Well, okay, so I don't think it's actually delayed farther than what it was supposed to. I mean, it's obviously delayed because of COVID, but I don't think it's delayed any further than.
Chris Pratt said in this post, and once again, Chris Pratt, if you don't know from our channel, is my favorite actor. As far as like for male actor, it goes Chris Pratt and Chris Hemsworth, those two, number 1 and 2, if not 1 and 1. And then obviously for me, Margot Robbie is the female. But definitely Chris Pratt, what he says here, he says, we shot an entire movie. So that basically confirms that they shot the entire movie already. I mean, obviously, the editing shouldn't be delayed at all. Like, the editing can happen whenever. But we shot an entire movie in, like, the height of the pandemic. And then he says, and the movie is incredible. So, I mean, it's done. I mean, I think he just means it's coming out in 13 months, which is true.
Yeah.
And they call Trevor our fearless leader.
Okay.
Omar, that's right. Omar Sy is the name of the guy who plays Barry, who almost got eaten in the first Jurassic World.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely, I think, out of the movies, obviously I love the Jurassic movies. I've done like one kaiju, we've done one dinosaur matchup on here. We did Thanator versus Rexy, I think, is what we did. But we haven't really done a lot of dinosaur matchups. I know that there's a certain demographic that likes this. Obviously, they're monsters, so a lot of people like the monsters. But I would like to do more dinosaur matchups, and with Jurassic World coming out, that would give us a lot more content, obviously. That's supposed to come out next year, and then Avatar's supposed to come out as well.
One more thing about that shot is, like, that is true. They're on a boat, which we've not seen many dinosaurs on water. Outside of the mosasaur, it'd be really cool. I don't know if they're going to do this or not, but say they're, like, on some kind of a swamp. I've always wanted to see, like, giant crocodiles or, like, a giant alligator when... my favorite arcade game as kids, and still it'll be our favorite game now, but it's still around, was this Jurassic Park game, and there was this giant alligator that would go flying out of the water. And if they did anything like that, that'd be amazing. I still think Kong Skull Island dropped the ball by not having a scene where they were on a boat. Supposedly they had one in pre-production that was designed and like created to be possibly filmed. No, I remember seeing like some what's it called? Not fan art, but the
concept art.
Concept art of like what they wanted. And that scene would have been really, really cool if they would have done that. But I mean, obviously, it was just they already had too much stuff in it. But I definitely wish I want to see more of that kind of stuff, like water scenes with all these. I know for Jurassic World wouldn't be as insane, it would be dinosaurs, but still, hopefully we'll get to see more water fights or more water creatures in the future MonsterVerse films once we get that back and rolling.
Yeah. Carno fanboy, Ashton, Mechagodzilla, love Jurassic World. Yep, I definitely think that's gonna be the trilogy, the third, right? The trilogy in the Jurassic World. Yeah, it's be the first one. The cat's back in the room meowing. If you hear him.
And that's really cool though that this Alan is back.
Yeah,
I'm really excited to see Alan. I mean, Alan is back and battling. It's awesome to see him back. I think Sarah, or not Sarah, I forget what her name is exactly, but it's him and his should-have-been wife is back in this one.
Yeah.
The purple-haired lady from Star Wars, Force Awakens.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, I liked her a lot in Jurassic Park and Jurassic Park 3. I mean, she wasn't really in Park 3 that much, but I liked her a lot in the first one. So, super excited to see. Hopefully they'll have a really cool fan scene. Get some fan. What's it called? My mind's slow right now, but just like giving the fans what they want to see with a scene of maybe seeing Alan, Ian, and
the fan
and the girl all together on screen with like the T-Rex. Maybe like a scene where like the T-Rex is there and Ian comes out and says, "Hey," or Ian freeze. They don't do like the exact same scene, but maybe like the like reverse roles or like there's something funny there.
Yeah.
That's obviously what started this whole thing was a perfect film in Jurassic Park in the beginning back in 1993.
Yep.
But
Carno fanboy says I send you May Kaiju toys on Instagram. I would definitely check that out. I know the pop figure. I remember seeing the pop figure, but I was waiting for them to build like a full-fledged figure to put on the shelf. They never did. Maybe they still will, but I'll check out what you sent for sure. Then Ashton Mechagodzilla. Have you seen the SH monster? It's Mechagodzilla. Yes, I actually just saw that. Those images look amazing. I wonder. I didn't check how big the figure was, but that figure they made like the figure of Mechagodzilla from Godzilla vs Kong, and it looks really good. It looks very realistic from the tail to the back and the spines. That looks really good. I agree. I don't know if we'll have to check the price on that to see how much it is. I'm definitely thinking about purchasing the Kong Battle Axe one first because it looks really good. But then I will consider buying that one. But I'm gonna start out with the Kong one first. And then Carno Fanboy says I saw some, but they're not official, but still possible. Okay. Oh, okay, for the Mega Kaiju, yeah. I saw there's probably some, what do you call them, customs some people made, but I don't know. I don't think there's actually an official. But
Yeah, would be cool to see Alan have a scene where he's looking out the window and hits the glass and says, "Dang."
yeah, well, seeing Alan back in the Jurassic franchise would definitely be good because the last time we saw him was in Jurassic Park 3, right? That was the last time.
Yeah, that's the last time you see him on screen.
See him feeding a parrot last. You can say Alan.
See who's back.
Say Alan. Oh God.
I wonder if things are getting a little bit hairy out there.
The island's probably gonna be pretty hairy out there. All right, but so yeah, kind of family. We definitely got off topic for sure.
Macy, hey, look at Austin's back.
Oh my, yeah. If Wong's actually gonna do something,
This is like that's cool. Lowry's back, the Jake Johnson character, the kind of comic relief.
Is that like
character.
another like sub thing for Maisie that says Raptor?
Yeah, it should say. But look,
Yeah.
I like this cast. I mean, this cast I am loving. This whole top row.
People have no idea what you're looking at though.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking at the cast and everyone on here. And honestly, like I said, this Zia character I actually liked in the first one. So,
Yeah.
and then everyone else I liked. Don't know who this is, but hope it'll turn out to be a good one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we definitely got off topic because now we're talking about Jurassic, but you know, it's fine. I mean, we covered our main
Movie
topics
news.
and
Movie Mania.
yeah, it is Movie Mania. But wait, let me see here. Stephen Farrow, who do you think? Wait, so good you can't. Steven said, who do you think will win Zillow Beast, Star Wars, The Clone Wars versus Mega Kaiju? I have not seen The Clone Wars, so I'd have to check that out first before I could give my opinion on that. The new SH Monster Arts Godzilla took the plates over to blue. Let me see. Current Fanboy, Loki should be Loki. The villains. Okay, well, the basically, I think as far as the topics we covered the Carnage, which I said I thought the trailer was good. I hate the trailer before the trailer. I think that's stupid, and I see a lot of people agree with me. I just don't know why they do that. The stupid trailer before the trailer, you know, like when they show the best shots, then they go into the trailer.
Yeah,
Like just show the trailer. But
I remember Kong vs. Godzilla showed that shot of him with this. I mean, I wish I would have seen that shot of him.
yeah.
Jumping with the axe, getting the perfect. I mean, that would have been so awesome to see in the theater for the first time. But they really blew it. I mean, it's like, do they have to show the best scene? Like, why can't they show, like, the fourth best scene and save 3 for like the theater? Like, I don't know. I still am disappointed in a lot of things. Like, I loved it a lot. I mean, you got a really good score, but I wanted like a more epic first meeting, like on land somehow. Like that, the way that it, honestly, the way that they did. The first time that King Ghidorah fought Godzilla was done way better in my mind because, like, King Ghidorah's there and all of a sudden you hear like the beep coming and he steps up and they had the perfect standoff. Like they had a great standoff in Godzilla vs. Kong. Don't get me wrong, but in my mind, I think that the fights were obviously way better in this last one. But as far as the setup goes, I think the setup was done better in Godzilla King of the Monsters. Because like at the end with the military flying behind. I got Joe hyped up and Angry Joe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they did. I mean, all of them have had really great moments. But once again, I wanted to see Behemoth battling. I thought. I mean, I heard some people saying there's going to be like 25 kaiju in this. Remember the one person called me out, saying I said, or was it the last one?
Whether it was going to be like.
I said there was going to be like 12, and then I don't know why this is
It
showing
was like
up.
30. It's like a long time ago. But you know, I already made my comparisons in the Godzilla King of Monsters versus Godzilla versus Kong, where I made the comparisons. I definitely think the fighting, the action scenes in Godzilla versus Kong is far better. I do agree that the standoffs in certain ones are better. I think the Godzilla versus Kong standoff in the end with Kong and Godzilla is better, just because it's really epic for them coming out of the ground and then they stand off. But no doubt the action scenes were better, but the world building with showing those other monsters like Behemoth really was better in Godzilla King of Monsters. And CJBA's in the chat. But let me see here. Ashton Mechagodzilla. I show you all the images on my channel. I'll try to check that out. I can't check it out right now because for some reason you can't click on people's channels in the chat. Don't know why.
You keep going, or should I just close it off?
You can close it off. Yeah.
I can just close mine and leave, or do you want to keep going?
No, it's fine. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining the week 2 weekly live stream on Movie Mania. Another 2 topics. Make sure, like always, I can't promise we're going to do this every week, but if there's topics you want us to cover, make sure you put them in the chat. And thank you everyone for joining this live stream. I really appreciate it, everyone who's been in here. And I will see you. We'll see you next week.
It comes summertime. I feel like every week will definitely be happening for live streams, and hopefully we'll be getting more movie news to discuss stuff as well. So definitely always let us know in the comments what you want to see going forward with the live streams, any kind of topics. If you want to hear more monster matchups maybe during it, just let us know on any videos. I'm sure you can get the notifications for when you guys comment.
Yeah.
And so just definitely stay tuned for that. A lot more videos to come.
We might try to switch up the times because there's some people like someone in Columbia. It's 4 a.m. for them right now.
Yeah,
so
you can always do a community post to see what times are best and see a poll of what people want.
One day we might try earlier.
But yeah, no, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you guys in the next video or live stream. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.